And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Turn that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shuts him down.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's on a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by McKinnon. From point blank. Oh, what a save by Montembeault.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in. A chance. Just wide. The Blues gain possession. Takes it to the front. How did he stop that one?
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
With the stop. And he makes some save as well. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Penalty coming up here. Pionk's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. A chance! And there's a save. Quick shot! That's another consecutive save! Here's a chance behind the net. Celebrini's got the puck. Picked off. Gains the zone on the left wing. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Makes another stop!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square with a score!
And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Blues are up by one after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong, they've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Solid check to slow down. And that one's picked off. Into the offensive zone. Sends the puck across. The Blues have it behind the cage. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, misses the net! What a chance there!
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you gotta figure he's gonna get one by the tendy. Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Took it along the wall by Horton. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Handles the pass from the right side. Here they come on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
O'Brien's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Red Wings need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they
Scores! Slick Nick Ehlers with the finish.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Blues continue to lead big here in this second period. Puck picked up by Petrovic. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Puck scooped up by Jones. And that goes off the player in front. Oh, what a blocker stop by Montembeau. For the most part, denies him.
Montembeau's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tries.
They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Blues are known for their skill position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
They're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Here's a short pass to Sillinger. He's the puck over. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except for... A great night for hockey as two talents get set to battle. Reinhardt's one of those players up front that'll be looked to chip in with some offense. Ottinger's coming off a shutout performance, and he's hoping to do it again. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Avoids the poke check. Grabbed along the board by Ehlers. And he takes the dish. forced to do it over from center. Quick feed to Fiala. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Looks to make a play over to Konechny. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
From the blue line, they take control of it. And that's broken up. The Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Chernak's taking it from his own end. Look out. And makes the save. Moves with the puck to the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. And stops that big ball. Solid body contact. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great read to turn that play aside. Gallagher's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Quick snap! Oh, a clutch save! Moves it to Siegenthaler. The Knights will play it from the point. And he lays out to block that one. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. Oh, the whole team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. And the puck sticks out of the offensive end, and they'll be forced to leave the zone. Siegenthaler's picking up steam. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Horton's getting called for tripping.
It's tough to be behind the 8 ball on the PK when you're trailing by 1. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
Moves it on over to Reinhart. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Passes the puck over to Eichel. The Knights take it along the wall. Chance in front. Monster save by Montembeault.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Knights have time for one last rush here on this power play. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
So the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Sneaks by the poke check. Taken by Lindholm. Puck grab by Pettersson. Skates to the crease. The Knights gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Eichel. Moves around along the half wall. And the puck clears the zone. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Sends it ahead to Marchand. Moves the puck. A chance in front! Oh, here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Montembeault's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it on net. Denies the slapper. Ottinger's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Knights have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Marchand's won it off the faceoff. The Knights have it now. And he serves it across to Lindholm. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a chance. A simple stop with the glove by Ottinger. The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Konechny's got it in the offensive end. Receives the pass. The Knights have it against the wall. Puck picked up by Gallagher. Let's move to the middle. And that's off target. Drops the anchor. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Scooped up along the wall by Solani. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. He looks deep to Gallagher. All alone. What a save by the Tony there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
The Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he avoids the post hit with some great edge work. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The turnover! Here they come! Detroit's got it from behind the net. Big time headed net has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Montembeault's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Marchand's won the draw there on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Quick pass to Bradley. Puck scooped up by Hobson. Here's a blast. Big time stop. Takes the puck behind his own cage. And he takes the feed. Cuts to the front. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Knights win the faceoff at center. Avoids the poke check. Swings the iron.
The Knights are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponents. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Sends a pass over. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Oh, and that's over the net.
Looks like he bear down on his bottom hand and just sent that one over the top bar.
Right away. Here's a scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Detroit's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Detroit's had a low-event game so far, James, and in the 3rd period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeault.
Stützle's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Red Wings win the draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Excellent stick work on the play. From the point, they take control of it. Gets the tip. Hot save. I think that was deflected in front. And that's off a stick. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes it in front. Takes the feed. And makes the save.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Loses the coverage there. Takes the defender. He's on the breakaway. Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Goalies are all...
Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Montembeault's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the 3rd period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Quick pass across the court. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, look at this. Taken by Horton. The Knights ready to go on the attack. And that one's denied. The Knights have it behind the net. And he takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Montembeault.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game, and when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And off the draw, they win possession. Eichel's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's denied by Montembeault.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Knights are in transition. And he sidesteps the check there. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. The Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. Look at this. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save with the glove.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Knights gain possession along the wall. They've got numbers. Moves it to the middle. He scores. What a play.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the numbers. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
The The Knights are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. Dishes it off. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Zuccarello's going to play it near the point. Puck grabbed by Petrovic. Solid hit on the play. Takes a shot. And what a save. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, Cheryl, they came, they saw, and they conquered.
Yeah, they certainly did, James. And what I loved about their game is they possessed the puck. They were able to gain entry into the offensive zone, and they took what was given. So they drove the net, and they got multiple shots on net consecutively, and they wind up with the win.
Giving my energy away. Okay, alright. I've been saying the same thing today. Oh wow, alright. How you gon' double down when you're standing on your pinky toe, right around with the windows down, thinking that they know, but they don't. It's never that serious, right? Until you need a omnipotent light. I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't wanna leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rib back. But you know that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is time for a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. Every player on the ice has what the kids call aura. Let's do this. Tension so thick, you can cut it with a knife. The Red Wings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Denied by Saros. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. And that's stopped by Saros. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A great play to sidestep the poke check. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Nice job to escape the zone. The Rangers have it now. And now it's grabbed by Perry. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Bradley's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Trying to get it down the ice. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love...
And it goes off the iron and stays out.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Great stick work with the steal. The Rangers gain possession. Along the half wall with the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Biakabatuka's going off for hooking.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Puck picked up by Bourbonnais. He gets in front of that one.
Well, didn't Flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Oh, and another save! From behind his own net. Quick pass to Meixner. Intercepted in the offensive end by Peugeot. And he comes up with it.
Fontenbo's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Here's a chance! Great read as he crouches down to block it. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's the pass!
Biakabatuka's almost out of the box.
The Red Wings get back to even strength. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. And he easily stops that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. Passes it to Bratt. got the answer for that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. The Rangers going to work on offense. A chance on goal. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Rangers have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it, and what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. Great poke check on the reach. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Oh, what a gift and nifty play in tight. The ability to make that deke draw the goaltender right over to him and slide it across. Just had to put that into a wide open net.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The Rangers have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Second period set to get underway. The Rangers win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. With some open space at center. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he slides it quickly to Solani. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first. Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
Ehlers plays it against the boards. Cutting to the front of the net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes it behind the net. Puck scooped up by Point. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Moves it in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Looks to set up at the point now. No room for that one to get through. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Fiala. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive hits that play to pick it off. Up along the wall on the right
speed when he is on point and tracking the puck well here. He steals one from his opponent to keep that one out of the net.
Detroit's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. Comes up with the stop. Takes the feed at the point. There's another consecutive save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Bradley's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Takes it across the blue line. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that tears off a stick. Niederreiter's moving it ahead. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Taken by Seneca. Durant on the play! Whoa!
You don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight to compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is the score. Right on the doorstep. Look out. Puck grab by Fiala. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the tip. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because our big third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Detroit's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
With possession along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Girard. Out to left wing and into center. Big stop right, put it up the post.
Solani's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Here's the chance to set up now. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Saros is doing a great job of having an impact in this game, and any goaltending coach will tell you the timeliness of your save is critical. Well, he's had to come up with some huge ones throughout this game, and he's done it, and he's done it large so far for his group.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a solid save on the play there. Lindholm's got it in the defensive end. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Quick feed to Ambrose. What a steal in his own end. A little dipsy doodle and loses possession of the puck. Great stop by Saros. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Stop being a fucking goof and play the fucking game right, man.
For players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Rangers send their man advantage unit out once more.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Fires it! An easy save by Saros. Looking to break out here on the power play. Play is blown dead with the offside. Bradley's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Detroit's won the faceoff at center. In all alone in the breakaway. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. We're looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Ehlers works the puck in his own zone. Schuschmann's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. The Rangers have it now. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Moving the puck is the name of the game, and if you hold it for any amount of time, the call is going to come, and it's going to be a delay of game, and there it is right there.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. The Rangers have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their center to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Oh, what a blocker stop by Saros. Saucer feed. Puts it on the post. Scores. Playing the power and power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Tries to make a move, and the puck hops away.
There it is, so close to the
goaltender. Oh, that was incredible. The timing couldn't be bigger.
Well, no, in the third period, when you're in a
Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Reinhardt's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Detroit's won the draw. Through center. They've got numbers here. And that's right on. And he's going to keep the play alive. Slides it across to Pasternak. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Oh, what a save in front.
Montembeau's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Hard hit, sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. The Rangers grab possession of the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Sends it over. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Montembeau. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
It's me and you, bud. I don't know if you got a mic or not, but.
Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stoppage and play. Here comes the penalty shot. Here's the moment of truth. And that nullifies the penalty shot. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Icebreakers take possession off the faceoff. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Pad save with ease. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Tap dances around the channel. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Lehman's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Scooped up along the wall by Hudson, and he's ridden off the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here they are on the attack. Feeds it over on the rock, and a great save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Sidesteps the check. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to get it to Melanson. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. Moves inside. He scores.
I love this goal, James. I mean, it's looking at your defender and knowing how to manipulate them and then...
Nice goal, bro. Oh, wow. Victory.